For centuries, sailors dreamed of a shortcut between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans to avoid the treacherous trek around Cape Horn. France first attempted to bridge this gap in 1881, but the project dissolved into a nightmare of disease and debt. By 1904, the United States, fueled by Teddy Roosevelt's strategic ambitions, stepped in. After securing Panama's independence, American ingenuity overcame rugged terrain to complete this global marvel in 1914. The French effort was led by Ferdinand de Lesseps, the diplomat behind the Suez Canal. However, Panama's geography proved unforgiving. Unlike the flat sands of Egypt, this jungle was a gauntlet of torrential rains, frequent landslides, and yellow fever. Without modern medicine or equipment, the project became a graveyard for 20,000 workers. Financial corruption and bankruptcy finally halted the machinery in 1889, leaving behind a scarred landscape. Enter Theodore Roosevelt, who saw the canal as the ultimate tool for American naval and economic dominance. When Colombia blocked his initial treaty, Roosevelt pivoted, supporting a Panamanian revolt to secure the Canal Zone. With the path cleared, he authorized a bold lock system design rather than the failed French sea-level plan. His leadership transformed a stalled disaster into a triumph of geopolitical will, officially opening the waterway in 1914. The physical struggle centered on the Culebra Cut, a narrow passage through the Continental Divide. While the French had been swallowed by mudslides and primitive tools, the Americans arrived with massive steam shovels and a sophisticated railway. Under Chief Engineer George Goethals, the crew conquered the mountain. Crucially, they also pioneered sanitation projects to eradicate the mosquitoes carrying malaria, finally making the work environment survivable for the thousands of laborers. On the Pacific side, the Miraflores locks stood as the canal's final mechanical hurdle. Constructed between 1909 and 1913, these massive concrete chambers were designed to lift ships 16.5 meters toward Miraflores Lake. Engineering these locks required managing the Pacific's extreme tidal swings, a feat accomplished by thousands of workers. As the last gates were installed, the world's most complex elevator system was ready to move the first vessels across the Americas. Today, the canal faces a new adversary: climate change. Following a severe 2023 to 2024 drought that restricted traffic, the Canal Authority is pivoting toward an $8.5 billion modernization plan. To safeguard its future, Panama is reconstructing the new Rio Indio Reservoir and expanding port capacities. These innovations, alongside a planned interoceanic gas pipeline, ensure that this century-old shortcut remains the beating heart of global trade well into the future.